I am a smart soldier. I know it's a threat to the status quo. You might not understand what to do with that because you're a useful idiot occupying a space legally reserved for people who probably should know what to do with that. Addressing the Sergeant Major's Club, the last King of Scotland has been culling our grade schoolers with a gay revolution since mitochondrial Eve made it that you're either a dumb Christian or not Christian enough for protection from our new owners. They lured us into a stalemate, called Charles de Gaulle a terrorist so they could protect us from France, blamed the CIA for JFK so they could protect us from Washington, dragged us back and forth through a second diplomatic front in Vietnam until declaring victory over democracy and Christ Jesus with Roe v. Wade, and got Reagan and John Paul II both shot so they could force the Christians to fight our way out with nothing but snake oil and rainbows. We were gonna buy the world a Coke, not shove it up virgins' noses by the gram with our boyfriends until going into exile just in time for a Holocaust like Sigmund Freud. Cocaine was legal before the Holocaust. Since Vietnam, we can't afford white people. Smedley Butler said war is a racket, but he was disgruntled. And who could blame him being forced to compete in the Muslim games with Gandhi? Gandhi, according to his autobiography, which is a non-fiction book written about oneself, says he was not Hindu. He took over that whole country by marching Hindus into the buttstock of a British rifle and started spawning Muslim satellites. That's 2 world wars we might have avoided so far. Idiot grandmasters. Idiot grandmasters, that's what I said. If you can blame God, if you can thank God for dead soldiers, you can thank him for dead Westboro Baptists. It's not a well thought out philosophy. We're just not represented. If you can rape Boy Scouts for free land, you can rape bankers for free money. What a novel idea. Bring the chainsaw. I promise dividends. It's all about the ratings. Greatest halftime show in Super Bowl history. In closing, it is not within the scope of human authority to ban waterboarding without a formal declaration of war, Exodus 32:20, read it like you mean it, and we don't answer to other types of authority. If you're God, it should be no problem. Just let us come prove it. We'll do whatever you say. Always ready, always was, always will be.